The misconception of people losing their memory after brain surgery or change of behavior after brain surgery is actually not true. It's false. The typical recovery process is anywhere between 2 weeks to 6 weeks. When I say typical, means you don't stay in the hospital for that long. You probably stay in the hospital for about 5 to 6 days, and then you go home, and you're able to return to your daily activities, including work, in a matter of about a month after the surgery, or even lesser, depending on the surgery and the type of surgery that was done. Now, most of the side effects or risks when it comes to brain surgery depends a lot on where the tumor is. Different parts of our brain have different functions, and therefore if a tumor occurs in that part of the brain, then those functions will be affected. For example, this part of your brain here controls your speech. So if a tumor occurs in that part of the brain, then typically you will have speech dysfunction because of the tumor compression or tumor damage. So once the tumor is released or removed, then you will have recovery. But recovery will occur gradually. You don't get recovery immediately. But your function will not necessarily be worse off. Your potential of recovery depends on how much damage has already occurred by the tumor. Similarly, if tumor occurs in other parts of the brain, for example, a part of the brain that controls memory, so there will be some memory impairment in the initial part, but all this will recover in time with the right amount of physiotherapy and cognitive therapy that comes after surgery. Surgery is done to remove the tumor and at the same time to salvage the surrounding brain that has been damaged. Surgery is not done to destroy or to damage normal brain. Normal brain damage typically occurs because of the tumor or the swelling that has been brought on by the tumor. Of course, sometimes after surgery, there will be some swelling that occurs, and this swelling can cause temporary cognitive impairment, but which will recover once the swelling goes down in a matter of weeks.